Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Hit hard to short, gloved by Miller. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Kepler is under it, and he makes. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Digging in now, Joey Votto. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Batting fourth.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Right fielder Max Kepler.
Max Kepler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-0 delivery. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In the air now, out to left. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid. Taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ryan Braun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Homer Bailey. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy
now here's the pitch.
Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Grounded weakly to the right side. Low roller, and he barehands it. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. For Hamilton, stolen base number 20 for him on the year. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in, Adam Duvall trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Shot back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Lorenzo Cain.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He'll lead things
Leading
off
up
as
for the
they look
Reds,
to perhaps build
the
on an
shortstop,
already sizable lead.
Brad Miller.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Catcher number 39, Kevin Mazzaracco.
Heading out toward shallow right. Kane is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Stepping
Homer
into the box,
Bailey.
Homer Bailey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 7.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Bailey will take something off to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. In is Joey Votto now. Singled home run in his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Look out, there goes Hamilton. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kane on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Scott Kazmir answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is popped up. Number 7 is there, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Orlando
hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, look at Scooter. How about that? Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stepping up now, Scott Kazmir. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1. Here it is. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
He'll try again. 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the catch, and that in. Stepping in, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Brad Miller.
Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher, number
Catcher
39,
Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Back goes Braun. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Coming to the plate now, Homer Bailey. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And there's a sharp slider from Kazmir. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hamilton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Number 7 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 7.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Brewers,
2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 7.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Ready with another 0-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Brian Braun, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded to short. Miller's got it. The second for 1 on to Votto, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Number 11.
Adam Duvall.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Max Kepler.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Max Kepler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Number 7 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Striding in once again. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now
digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The tag, and he is out on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
18, Eric Sogard.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Matt Albers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The catcher, number 30.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He went deep last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in. Homer Bailey. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight. Jesse Winkler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Winkler.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Albers is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jared Hughes comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead.
Number 48.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2-2, here it is. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hamilton.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. So coming to the plate, number 11. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 23.
Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Cain, and there are 2 away now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. First and second here with nobody out. Liner towards second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Kepler is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious